I'm your host, Davida Shensky, and you're listening to Live Without Limits, Reach Personal Success on a Daily Basis. The purpose of this show is to help you with relationships, your lifestyle, your mental health, anything that hinders you from reaching your goals and succeeding at whatever it is that you choose to pursue. And today's presentation is titled, Are You a Victim of Performance Punishment? And 5 Ways That You Can Escape It. Almost every company has the go to person who seems to always deliver good quality work and on time. They always seem to have it all together, and they are often the boss's favorite employees. We can't really blame the boss, though. Who doesn't want to be surrounded by a reliable team that gets things done? I'm sure some of us are those kind of employees because you have a reputation for delivering exactly what is needed, and there is potential that those in charge will unconsciously serve you for some performance punishment as a result of unconscious bias. So once you find yourself in that situation, it might be difficult to understand exactly what is happening. So, what is performance punishment? Simply put, it is punishment disguised as a reward or compliment that is given to the best performing individuals. It is an unconscious exploitive tactic used by those in charge to get the highest output at the expense of a single individual. At first, the person receiving performance punishment might feel good as they are made to believe that they are better than everyone else around them. Sadly, while this person is expected to come back from holiday sooner than everyone else in the office, the incompetent employees are at home enjoying a great time with their families and loved ones. So, what are 5 examples of performance punishment? Well, you are not important. In most companies, employees work as a team for the ultimate goal. Each team member has their own role, and the roles are essential for the achievement of the desired outcome. Usually, top performing employees are viewed in high regard and considered the most important one. This is because should the rest of the team slack, they are in a position to single handedly uplift everyone. You get to handle all the complex tasks. Because you are capable, all the difficult tasks and those beyond your scope of work that no one wants to deal with will end up on your desk. You earn and do more in less time. Since you are able to finish your work earlier than everyone else, you end up doing more simply because you have more time left on your work schedule. It's a problem if you can't do more. Those in charge expect you to do more. They have high standards for you in comparison to everyone else on the team. However, when you fail to do more than everyone else, and are unable to take on the extra work, there is a problem. It feels like you have an unwritten obligation to take on more work than you initially signed up for. You don't have to take a break even when you have completed your task. I know some people who only work 4 days a week. They complete their work well into advance and can have an extra day or at least a half a day to themselves. When you are experiencing performance punishment, you will not have the privilege. On the extra day, you will be expected to do more. The manager will be able to get much from you simply because you are capable. You can escape performance punishment. The purpose of this presentation is to not discourage anyone from being productive and reliable. Rather, it's to help those that are put in the work to get what they deserve and help those in leadership positions get some insight into what they view as a compliment might be actually a punishment that could have detrimental efforts on good employees. For an employee perspective, performance punishment should never be the order of the day for anyone. Once you notice that your scope of work is expanding, use that as a stepping stone to advance your career. If your boss thinks that you can do work that should be done by more than one person, then you are clearly capable and should be paid as such. Organize a meeting with whoever is in charge and let them know that you appreciate them adding more stuff to your plate, but they should also consider giving you a promotion or changing your job title so that you get paid for the value you are bringing. From an employer's perspective, it might be difficult to notice that you are making your employee take on roles that are beyond their pay grade. I hope that this presentation helped you get a bit insight regarding how you are treating the people who keep you in your company or organization moving ahead. If an employee is fulfilling their role well, and they are capable of taking on more tasks. Have a chat with them and officially propose expanding their scope of work and salary. Punishing your well performing employees will never over time result in resentment, but burnout and ultimately resignation. We all put so much into improving ourselves so that we can be productive and high value individuals. Our efforts need to be recognized and appreciated. We need to be around people who value what we have to offer. Life is too short to stay where we are undervalued and unappreciated. And one thing that I found is often, especially in telemarketing, when you go into work for a company, they want the they want the sales and they expect you to be able to produce. And it really depends on the type of product that you're selling and how you present it And some people are better at closing a sale from others. So always remember that we all have certain skills that make us unique and different, and how we perform depends on how into that product we are and how much we know about it and how fast we can close someone. And always look at and understand that if you are a hard worker, make sure that your employer recognizes it and rewards you accordingly.